Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum friends. Welcome back to the latest transfer episode of Football Gupshup. We have the evening session over here. Now we'll be giving you the updates for so far whatever has happened in the transfer market. Now we're going to be starting straight away with Barcelona. Robert Lewandowski have joined Barcelona and the deal has been accepted by Bayern Munich. So Lewandowski moves to Spain. He is going to be a new Barcelona player. Now this transfer story had started, you could say, almost more than 6 months, and it was all about that Lewandowski had made it clear to the Bayern Munich he wanted to go and play for Barcelona. He wanted to go and have another experience. He did knew that he wanted to have a bigger contract, and that is what Barcelona were willing to pay him. They were willing to give him 3-year contract, and it seems that he has gotten his wish. He will be playing for Barcelona, and his dream has come true. Now, what's going to happen is the agreement is finally in place between all the parties. Bayern Munich has accepted the final proposal, and what's going to happen is we're going to go through the details, what the details are for his deal which has taken place. Now, Robert Lewandowski's contract with Barcelona will be until June 2025. It will also include an option for a further season, so potentially it will go up till 2026, but not guaranteed. Documents and paperwork are now checked by Barcelona and the player side, set to be signed. So the signing will be done, and once it's done, we will see that Robert Lewandowski signs for Barcelona. Now we're going to go through some of the details about this move. The salary is going to be around 9 million euros net per season. So the salary is 9 million euros net per season. Whereas Xavi had the first call at the end of February. Bayern Munich will receive 45 million euros plus 5 million euros in add-ons. Robert Lewandowski's contract will be signed on Sunday, which is tomorrow most probably. Pini Zahavi and Laporta relationship was very key for this deal. So that means Robert Lewandowski is going to be the Barcelona player. And what does that mean for Frankie de Jong in terms of he has been asked to let go of his wages, the one with deferred payment of 17 million euros. I'm sure he will be questioning this deal that, you know what, you have 9 million euros to pay Robert Lewandowski, but what about me, that I have played for your club and I'm owed this amount of money, and how come I'm not getting this much amount which is being owed? It's not that it was a promise, it's something that I played for this club and I'm owed this amount of money. So how come Robert Lewandowski, who hasn't played a single game, you're willing to pay him 9 million euros, whereas me, who have played the games for you, your club, is not going to be getting paid what he was promised, what he was owed. So I think there's going to be another interesting angle to Frankie de Jong's saga with Barcelona. Now that means Barcelona have signed Rafinha. They have been able to sign Ousmane Dembele for a 2-year contract. They've signed Lewandowski. They have also signed the likes of Christensen in the defense position. Now for Barcelona, they are looking at other transfers as well. They want Azpilicueta, they want Alonso. Now for Barcelona, they signed Kessie on a free as well in the midfield position. For Barcelona, they are looking for some of the outgoings as well. We do know that Dest is going to be sold. We also know that there are some players that Barcelona have not taken for their tour of US. They want to sell them, and they want to recoup as much as they can out of those sales. So let's see what Barcelona will try to get in terms of outgoings. We also do know that they want Jules Koundé as well. So Barcelona are pretty much active in this transfer market, trying to rebuild the squad for Xavi. And we do know that they already have the likes of Memphis Depay, they have got Aubameyang, they've got Ferran Torres, they've got Pedri, they've got Gavi, and you know, it's really turning out to be a pretty interesting one. So let's see what do Barcelona do going ahead in the future. Now we're gonna go back to Bayern Munich. Remember Bayern Munich, who have sold Lewandowski. Now this key issue regarding Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Bayern manager Nagelsmann has said, I saw all rumors on my interest on Cristiano Ronaldo signing, but that's not true. He has told Bayern Munich. Nagelsmann follows Khan and Hassan in denying CR7 rumors. That means there is no truth in Cristiano Ronaldo joining Bayern Munich. Whereas he has also mentioned Hassan, the director of Bayern Munich that Robert will fly to the US and then he will come back here to have a coffee together. So they have an agreement with Barcelona board. So Lewandowski will go to US and then he will come back, and that's what's going to happen. Now, in regards to Oliver Kahn, he has also mentioned we have had talks from Matthias de Ligt and they have been speaking to Juventus. I can confirm that the player wants to come to Bayern Munich. We will have more talks and then we will see how it goes. So there you go, guys. Oliver Kahn saying that they are in talks with De Ligt, they are in talks with Juventus. They want to sign De Ligt as an important player. So let's see how that one goes. Now, talking about Bayern Munich, they have also signed, basically re-signed their player Gnabry. Apparently he wasn't signing the contract extension, but he has done that, and he has signed until June 2026. So Gnabry is going to stay, and it was announced and approved by the player. So Bayern Munich are pretty happy right now at this moment, and that means Bayern Munich are doing pretty good in the transfer market in regards to selling Lewandowski, going after De Ligt, signing the contract extension with Gnabry, and that means that they will go into the new season without Lewandowski. They have said that they don't want Cristiano Ronaldo. What will they do? That's another question. We will see to that maybe in the coming transfer window episodes, and hopefully we'll have more updates to give to you guys. Now what we'll do is we'll be talking about Arsenal. We do know that Arsenal and Manchester City have reached an agreement for Zinchenko in the morning. £30 million is the fee. No doubt it's done between the clubs. Negotiations are ongoing with the player and Arsenal. So the personal terms and the salary details, once it's agreed, then it will be completed. It will be made official by both of the clubs. We do know that Arsenal were looking in for Tielemans. They were interested in Paqueta. They were also interested in Rafinha. But this time around, what they've done is they have done another transfer in the name of Zinchenko, because due to the fact that Tierney is always injured, he hasn't got that in him to play all 60 games throughout the season. For that reason, Mikel Arteta has gone into the market and have bought a very good player in Zinchenko. So Zinchenko will be playing in London for Arsenal. So he will be playing for Mikel Arteta, who has known him since the Manchester City days. So let's see how that one goes. Now going forward, regarding Arsenal player Gabriel Jesus, it has been reported that his agent said that on the last day, while Gabriel Jesus was signing for Arsenal, Chelsea did come in late for a late bid. They were interested in Gabriel Jesus, and they wanted to see if Gabriel Jesus could be signed on the last minute, on the last hour, but the player had already made up his mind. Everything was done with Arsenal, so he didn't opted to go for Chelsea then. He knew that he wanted to play for Arsenal as well as Mikel Arteta. So that means Chelsea wanted to have a go at Gabriel Jesus in the last hour, but they weren't able to, and then they lost Gabriel Jesus to Arsenal. So regarding Arsenal, that is the update so far what we have. For Manchester City, we do know that once they sell Zinchenko, they will go back into the market, signing Cucurella from Brighton, and they know that he is a pretty important player. Pep Guardiola really rates him, and he thinks that Cucurella is going to be the perfect left back that they're looking for. That means Cancelo can play on the right hand side. So let's see how will Manchester City look in the new season. We also know that Nathan Ake was about to join Chelsea, but for some reason the deal fell through because of the valuation. Now let's see what City will do going further into the market. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be discussing about PSG. PSG have signed with PSG from Reims. It's all sealed and completed, and he will be joining Mbappe and co. He was linked to Newcastle United, but the deal fallen through because of his salary demands with Newcastle United. Newcastle United had everything agreed with the club. They were speaking to the player, but for some reason the salary and the wages were a little bit higher requested by the player, and Newcastle deemed that it's not worth it that much. That's why the deal fell through. But otherwise, we do know that Eddie Howe really wanted the player, but it seems that he'll be joining PSG. He was the number one target for Luis Campos, who's the new sporting director of PSG. Whereas we do know as well that Luis Campos also wants to bring in Renato Sanchez. So far, they are also working on Milan Skriniar from Inter Milan. But in order to do that, they need to sell first before they go into the market. They are looking into sell Kimpembe of PSG. The valuation they have put is of 50 million euros plus 10 million euros in add-ons. So let's see, will Chelsea bite that amount of money and pay it to PSG in order to get Kimpembe? We will see that one with great detail, and we'll see how that one goes. Now, coming back to another team of Europe, we do know about Ajax, that they are selling right now. They have sold Lisandro Martinez to Manchester United, whereas they are also looking to acquire more players. Now, they have bought Bergwijn from Tottenham Hotspur. They have also gone in to buy a player from Rangers, and his name is Calvin Bassey. The fee is reported of 22 million euros, so it's agreed. Bassey could undergo medical tests very soon. Ajax are on it, and they are also trying to get other two players. One of them is Francisco from Porto with 5 million euro is the fee, and they're also trying to get Brian Bobby from RB Leipzig. So let's see. Ajax are really rebuilding the side. They got Wijnaldum, they got Bergwijn, they are trying to get Calvin Bassey, then they will try to get Brian Bobby. So Ajax are making the rebuild again. They do know that Erik ten Hag has left, and they have sold so many of their own stars. They have sold Gravenberch, Mazraoui, then Haller, and now Lisandro Martinez. So they're trying to rebuild this side again. So let's see what will Ajax do going further. In regards to Manchester United, I think Lisandro Martinez will be announced soon. Once that is announced, then Manchester United will look on to see what is Frankie de Jong going to do. Has he decided if he leaves on tour with Barcelona? What does it mean for Manchester United? Will they look for other options? Will they go in for other midfielders? How long they're going to wait for this? How long do they have? Because the fans are getting frustrated. They don't want to spend whole of this time after one player, and if the player doesn't want to come, what is the point of wasting so much time as well as effort? It's better to go for another player rather than wasting everything on a single player who doesn't want to come to your club. So I think United will have to make up the decision. They will have to make up their mind. Although we do know that Erik ten Hag really values the player. He really wants him. He thinks that he's the important block in terms of rebuilding Manchester United. But let's see how that one goes. So far, this is the update we have so far, guys. Hopefully, there will be more news coming up tomorrow. And we do know that Barcelona fans are really happy right now, because at one moment, it seemed that Barcelona will not be having a good transfer market because of those financial issues. But it seems that they have really worked wonders, and they have got Rafinha, Ousmane Dembele, and now Lewandowski. They're working very hard to get Azpilicueta as well as Alonso and Jules Koundé. So if they're able to get them, it's going to be a wonder. I think they will be one of the contenders to challenge Real Madrid for the title. And we do know that Brian Bobby is negotiations are at final stage with Ajax. We do know that Ajax are trying to rebuild, so they are also getting into transfer market a lot. So this is the update what we have for you guys. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel, press that like button, and hopefully I'll see you soon tomorrow, either in the morning session or in the afternoon session. If not in the morning, then definitely in the afternoon session. So please do subscribe. I think there's going to be Sunday papers coming in tomorrow morning, so definitely I'll be coming tomorrow morning for those paper session, because we do know that tabloids do come out on Sunday morning, and we have lots of news which have been reported. So please do tune in at 10 a.m. UK time in the morning. So hopefully I will see you then. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you soon on Sunday 10 a.m. UK time. Thank you very much. Please do subscribe, press that like button. Any suggestions you have, put in the comment section, and please share this channel with your friends who are into football. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice one.